Hey guys, it's me Grace and welcome to my channel. So, I'm pre-filming this, but in 2 days it'll be my birthday. It's currently March 16th, so and my birthday is on March 18th, and by the time this will be uploaded, I don't know if when I'll upload this. So, I'm 15. Wow, 15, right? So crazy. So, I'm going to be baking a cake because I like baking and I love cake, and my parents were like, no, we're not gonna buy you a cake for $20. So I had to learn how to make a cake. So yeah, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to make cakes because I make pretty good at cakes, like bomb cakes. Like, you guys need to get on my level. But yeah, so let's get cooking. But the utensils you will need are a whisk, a measuring cup, and last but not least, a bowl. So this is my bowl. You can use whatever bowl you want. And if you don't have a whisk, then you can use a spatula. I have a whisk, so I won't be using this, but this is pretty efficient, but I don't like, it's too much work with my hands, so yeah. First ingredient you'll need is flour, sugar, some baking powder, you'll need some vanilla extract, and then you'll need eggs. But if you don't want to put any eggs, or you're allergic, or whatever the reason is, you can also use apple cider vinegar. A good old gallon of milk. We're obviously not going to use the entire gallon because that's just ew. What is wrong with you? Me sipping all the tea from this month. So much tea going on. So we're gonna take 1/4 of butter, and we're basically going to put it in here. And then you're just gonna use your whisk or whatever you're using. I suggest cutting up your butter into squares, but I didn't do that. So I'm just gonna, I should probably get a knife. So we need some musica here. Wait, let me, yes, this one please. I've been obsessed with this song, and I heard it in an edit, and I was like, this song is just great, so. Who got beef? I'm trying to find something to eat. Take the knife, and then I take it out of the whisk, because it gets stuck in the whisk, obviously. If you have an electric beater, then obviously this is going to go way faster for you. But basically, you're going to want to cream the butter and mix it. So I'm going to take my cup and then fill it up with some sugar. Father, I know you're always like, use half a cup because you're going to get diabetes, but it's my birthday, so you have to let me do whatever I want. Thanks, bye. But seriously, guys, I'm joking. I don't really eat a lot of sweets. Like, I'm in love with cake. But like after a while, I'm just like, okay, I'm too full, or like I need some water or something like that. So yeah, I rarely make cakes. My father is always like, make cake for me. But yeah, I don't really make a lot of stuff. If I do, it's like I'll finish that stuff really quickly and then never make any more in like 2 weeks. So okay, so I have my sugar right here, and basically you're going to pour it in slowly. No, don't dump it all in, but yeah, so you're gonna pour it in and then mix that stuff together. We need some music, obviously. Ow, okay, why do I feel like I just broke my entire wrist? I was thinking of the song and then it came out. We love you, Spotify. Spotify is just great today. So once you're done putting all the sugar in, this is the time where you either put your eggs or your apple cider vinegar. For your egg, obviously you're going to only add 1 egg. This is how much you'll want to put. A teaspoon or a small spoon, this is how much you'll want to put. Only that much. If you put in too much, it'll ruin your entire cake and it'll taste really bad. So only this much. Unless you want your cake to taste like vinegar, then go ahead, but yeah. Okay, so you're gonna mix your egg in, and then your your batter should pretty much be yellow, or with apple cider vinegar, I'm pretty sure it's tan, brown, I don't know. And then with your vanilla extract, you're going to dump in a bit. Not in like everything, but yeah. You can make your cake without vanilla extract or whatever extract you want, but I like using vanilla because it makes it smell good, and I guess it gives it a better taste. So gonna add in a little dash. Okay, and then we're going to take the baking powder. So you can use the same spoon that you use for your apple cider vinegar, or for those of you who did use it. I'm filling it up a bit and then pouring that in. Okay, and now we have our 2 cups of flour. We're going to pour that in. We're going to pour in the flour slowly and then mix it. Okay, so last but not least, the final step or last ingredient will be a cup of milk. So we're going to open this. We're gonna pour in. Okay, so we have our cup of milk, and then we're going to pour it slowly as well. This will pretty much wash away all the flour and in the cup. So okay, so after that tiny little dance party, I have stirred the batter, and now it should look like this when you lift it up. There are a few clumps, but that is okay. If you want to smash that, then that's fine. So now it is time to preheat our oven. We're going to set the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and in Celsius, that is apparently 176 degrees. I don't know, this is what Google is telling me. So if that's incorrect, I'm really sorry, but yeah, it's like 170, 180. So that is the temperature. This is where I put my cakes. If you guys have something else, you can use that if you want, but this is what I'm gonna use. If you have the Pam spray or any like spray thing, you should use that. Also make sure that there's no water inside, so just take a napkin. So by the time we're done oiling and pouring in the batter, our oven will already be hot. So yeah, if you don't have the spray oil, you can just take regular olive oil or whatever oil you have. I usually use olive oil because that's what we usually use. And then just pour a bit. And then use your hands to spread it out. So make sure to always put it on the sides. Obviously the bottom, but always put it on the sides because it's going to rise. It's going to stick. So I always put a lot of oil, and then when we're washing the dishes, it always comes off quicker. So you want to distribute the oil very well. So we're going to stir this for the last time, and then I'm going to use the spatula from earlier. Okay, and then now it's time to pour in the batter. So I'm going to use the spatula to pour it in quicker. Okay, so my camera stopped filming, but basically I poured in the batter and then I banged it a few times, so like 15 times on the counter to get rid of the air bubbles, and then I put it on the bottom rack of the oven, and then we're pretty much going to wait. So usually when I bake cakes, I put a timer for 30 minutes, and then usually when I come to check, it's white but it's turning brown, so then I add 10 more minutes, and then it's almost brown but the center is just a bit white, and then I add 5 more minutes and then it's completely brown. I do this because I don't want my cake to get burnt, but if you don't want to do all those tiny steps, it's pretty much 45 minutes, so you can do that. Okay, so I'm back after 45 minutes. My cake is done baking. I let it cool while I was transferring the videos, and let me tell you, that took so long. Oh my god. So I'm gonna stab holes into my cake. If you end up doing this, you can take your anger out on the cake. So we're going to take a cup or whatever you guys want to use, and then we're going to take some milk, pour some in. So I poured this much. This is usually what I pour in, add a bit of sugar. You can add whatever you want in this. I had sprinkles, so I would put sprinkles in this. So you want to stir this, and then when you're done stirring it, you're pretty much going to pour it all over your cake. So I'm letting the cake soak up the milk a bit, and then I'm going to take my plate, take my mug, and I'm gonna take my knife and cut into it. And look at that, it's so soft. Okay. And now we have my cake. So I just put it in a mug, but I kid you not, if you do the milk method, your cake will be soft as heck. But if you're like making a cake for like a birthday or something, you can decorate it after that. I usually don't do that because one, I'm lazy, and two, that's too much time and stuff like that. But yeah, I just leave my cake like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to comment, like, and subscribe, I don't really care. But yeah, tell me if you guys tried this recipe out. Tell me if it works for you guys. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Mwah.